Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing Let's Talk Legendary, and today we're talking about Halvar, the god of battle. So Halvar is actually a god from the plane of Chaldea. To the god, he'd rather lead an army than give a good speech, and he is a very selfless and unwavering god. When the god speaks, he has this very good confidence that makes people trust him. As a god of war, he feels that he must be the protector of all the Scoti, especially when they go on adventures. It is said that he'd rather be home than any adventure or anything like that. It's also, he was supposedly discovered in a giant eagle's nest in Axgard by the god Alron. Alron was on a quest to fight every cosmos monster, but he decided to adopt Halvar as his baby, but left him with a dwarf king as the quest was more important. Alron came back to him 20 years later. There is a saga that the Scoti and the Aenir were in a great battle where the Scoti won because of Halvar using a dwarf-crafted axe called Galdriel. The axe could even cut the cosmos, and he even used the axe to split the elves in half, so now there are wood elves and shadow elves. The Sword of Realms, which was made by the dwarf Kol, was actually going to be given to Halvar, but then it was eventually stolen by the planeswalker Tibet. The Sword of Realms supposedly can cut through the cosmos as well. And that's all the information we have on Halvar at this time. So with that being said, Halvar, the god of battle, is represented in one card that we've been seeing throughout the whole video, and it costs 2 colors and 2 white mana for that 4/4. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. At the beginning of each combat, you may attach a target or equipment attached to a creature you control to a target creature you control. Alright, that's a very cool card, but there's 2 cards that Halvar is associated with. So let's start by talking with Forge of the Tyrite Sword. So, as I just said, Forging of the Tyrite Sword was a sword that Halvar was supposed to use and create for cutting the cosmos or any other evilness. So, it goes by 1 and 2 on the saga, create a treasure token, while the third one says search your library for a card named Halvar, God of Battle, or an equipment card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle your library. Really cool for that 3 mana enchantment saga. So the other card that Halvar is associated with is Sword of the Realms. So the Sword of the Realms, which costs 1 white and 1 colors and is on the back of the Halvar card, but the saying goes, it cuts through the cosmos itself, carving into all the paths between the realms, which is really cool because that means the boundaries between each of the 10 realms that are associated with it. Then we have Rally of the Ranks, which actually is depicted in, as you can see, there's Halvar holding the wonderful axe, and then it says Halvar united the spirits of all the clans into a single devastating force. Really cool card. It says when it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures if you control the chosen type get +1/+1, which is really cool for only 2 mana. That's a very, very powerful enchantment. But there's only one card that it's quoted or referred to is Kol the Forge Master. So as you can see in the card, Kol the Forge Master, the saying is, using Tyrite from the fallen cosmos monster, Kol forged a weapon to awe Halvar himself. As you can see the sword being created, which is really cool. And I hope you guys enjoy the video and have a good day and a good evening.